We're going to make personalized snowflakes using our Pfaff Creative Icon. We're going to combine our favorite fonts, machine embroidery fonts, along with names, and we're going to make beautiful snowflakes. To do that, we need to go and we're going to start our embroidery. We're going to end up in our embroidery edit screen. We're going to go into settings, and I want to go to machine settings and make sure that in my units it's selected as inches and not millimeters. Select OK. Now we're going to load a font, and I'm going to use the very first embroidery font, the Adina 30. I'm going to select that, and then I'm going to decide on a name. I'll use my own name for this exercise. And say OK. Now I'd like to see how big my name is, because how I want to apply this snowflake is I'm going to put it on the end of a scarf. So I want to see how big my name is. So I'm going to go down into this scale feature, and we see that my name is about 4 inches long. The application that I want to make, I know that's too big. So I need to resize my name, and I need to bring it down to about 3 inches. Well, you know, there's two ways to resize an embroidery. The first way is using our scale feature, which is highlighted. And that is, it resizes embroideries to about 20%. Now going from 4 inches to 3 inches, that's more than 20%. So I need to go to my resize function. But as you can see, my resize is these double butterflies, and they are not highlighted at this point, so I cannot use that. I'm going to show you a quick trick to trick your machine into using the resize function. What you need to do is go up into layers, and you need to deselect the name. So I'm going to ungroup my name, and as you can see, they're individual letters now. I'm going to close my layers, and now, lo and behold, I can use my resize function. So I'm going to select resize, and you see we're in the resize menu, and I'm going to bring it from 4 inches down to 3 inches. Okay. Now remember, we have to go back into our layers, and we need to recombine the name. So I'm going to select all, and I'm going to recombine my name. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to center my name in the hoop. I want to duplicate my name, and I want to mirror image my name. And I will also center it in the hoop. Now I have to move my duplicated name down to the baseline of my original name. So I'm just going to bring it down. And it helps to zoom in here so that you can really see what you're doing. So in the zoom features, I'm going to go zoom all. That's the magnifying glass with the A. I'm going to select that, and it brings my name, zoomed it right in. So I'm just going to bring it down, and all I need to do is I want to make sure that both names are touching each other. So now I can just zoom to hoop, and I have my first leg of my snowflake. We need to layer both of those names together so that they become one embroidery. Select all, group them together. Now we're going to go down to Shape Creator, and that's where we're going to make our snowflake. I'm going to load a design, load shape, and under basics, I'm going to use the very first circle. Now I'm going to go, as you can see, my name is riding right along the edge of the circle. I need to change the positioning of the name. So what I'm going to do is just go down into positioning, and under side positioning, I'm going to use the second feature. And there's my name facing out of the circle. Now I want to go into edit, and I'm going to select how many embroideries I want for my snowflake. Normally a snowflake is about 6 different features. Okay, all you have to do at this point is we're going to drag our upper corner down to the center, and it's going to make a beautiful, just drag it into where you would like it to be. There it is. That's it. I really like that. So at this point, I can embroider my snowflake. But there's one thing that I really don't like about this snowflake is this big empty space in the center. So what you can do if you're not happy with how it turned out that way, go back into your positioning again, and instead of using the second feature in the side positioning, select the fourth one, and it will flip your name in the opposite direction. And now we're going to just drag that down. And there we go. There's my snowflake. I have a nice little star in the center. That'll make a nice snowflake for my scarf. So I'm going to select OK. And at this point, I can go right down into my embroidery stitch out and sew my snowflake. If you would like to save your snowflake for a future use, all you need to do is just go down into the hearts, which is the lower left-hand corner of your screen, and you'll end up in your My SewNet library. You see that there's a new design, so all I have to do is delete that and just give my new design, a new snowflake, a name. So all I'm going to put is L Snow. And then I know the next time that I want to find this, that's exactly where I need to go to find it. And all I have to do is say, OK. So that's how quick and easy it is to make a personalized snowflake for your loved ones this winter. Have fun sewing.